In the year 2015, over 20 million students attended American universities. 50% of students who declare a major change majors in their time in college, with many doing so 2 or 3 times during their college careers. At Penn State specifically, 80% of their freshmen say they are uncertain about their major. Clearly, it is not uncommon for people who want to explore or change career paths during their lives. For this reason, we searched for variable paths to success that negated the archetypes that today's society has created for entry into a successful career path. We started our exploration by examining the college and career trajectory of 3 successful adults in the La Cañada community.
Hi, my name is Julie Daniels. I graduated from the University of North Carolina in Chapel Hill in 1992. I got 2 degrees. I majored in theater and political science, and then I went back to school about 20 years later and got a master's degree from Florida State University in library science.
Hi, I'm Dina Johnson. I went to school at the UC Santa Barbara and I was an art history major. And right now I'm in pharmaceutical sales with Merck.
My name is Maylene Glidewell. I'm a physician and I went to USC undergraduate in biological sciences and USC Medical School.
Do you believe that non-technical majors are worth the time and money spent on college tuition and other expenses? If so, why?
I think I'm an example of why it's worth that. I mean, I majored in theater and political science, but I had jobs at the House of Representatives, at IBM. I did things, a lot of really technical things that I didn't learn in college, but college taught me to be a really good problem solver, to think critically, to work well with others. And I think I could have majored in anything and probably still gone on to do what I did.
Do you believe that it's common for people to stray from their college majors and get involved with another line of work?
Definitely. Just from the people that I know and what I've experienced personally, I know that I enjoyed what I was doing in college, but there were other things, and just from my experiences, that took me in different directions, and I think that's true with a lot of different people. So I think that that's what most people will experience.
I think today, because the cost of education is so high, there's a certain amount of pressure for kids to decide what they want to do and what their career path's going to be. And I think that's really difficult to do when you're 17 or 18 years old. You really need to have, I think, some time to get into college, explore, take different classes, kind of see where your interests lead, and do things that you're passionate about. And that can lead you down so many different career paths.
These professionals gave insight into the important personal skills that are learned in college, even without the job security of a technical degree such as medicine, engineering, or law. Jeff Dana, a parent with an unusual path to an esteemed career and economic success, did not attend a university and gave us further insight into the importance of unteachable personal skill.
My name's Jeff Dana. I'm a film composer and I went to high school in Burlington, Ontario, Canada. The high school was called Nelson High School.
Do you believe that attending college and gaining a degree is a necessary stepping stone for many young adults into the working world?
I mean, I think it's different now than it was. Certainly for someone in my position, a young person who wanted to be a film composer, there are now there's a whole host of really good schools that offer a film scoring education and course. And the assistants that I have now, they all come out of those courses and they're qualified and ready to go. When I was young, such courses didn't exist and you just had to learn as you went.
Did you put pressure on your sons to go to college even though you didn't?
Yeah, I think that it makes a lot of sense to have some of that background. A degree is very helpful these days in a number of ways, and also it's just a great time at a period in your life where you're maybe not ready to just do everything yourself. It's a great sort of stepping stone into life to sort of understand responsibility and deadlines and collaboration and honing your craft on your way out the door into real life.
A college education greatly aids in building skills and connections that, with passion and application, lead to a prosperous career. For this reason, we heard from 2 college students who are majoring in areas not considered to yield high salaries.
Hi, my name is Garrett Schlent. I graduated from La Cañada in 2014. I currently go to the University of Massachusetts at Amherst, and it's my sophomore year, and I'm studying history and political science.
Hi, I'm Lisa McNulty. I graduated from La Cañada in 2015. I am a freshman at the Peabody Conservatory at Johns Hopkins University, and I study voice.
I originally went in as a history major, and then I took Poli-Sci 121 with Vincent Ferraro, and that class changed my life, and I was like, all right, I'm going to study politics now. And so, and then from there, you can make connections, and you can go here, here, and here, and be, especially in my field, it comes down to not really like how much you know, but it's who you know. And so, it's like, oh, hey, you learned under this guy. Well, I liked him, so you come over here and we'll give you a spot. So I think for how expensive it is, perspective as to where you're going to go, I think it's definitely worth it. And then socially as well. I mean, you really grow as a person. I think it's totally worth it. I think people really underestimate how far you can really go with like a humanities major or with a liberal arts major. The trick is you just have to be really driven, and you have to know what you want from the ground running.
If you're going into a major that doesn't have a job waiting for you when you graduate from undergraduate, you have to be crafty about it. And you have to understand that not all of the things that you will be doing are exactly what you thought you were going to be doing.
College could be an influential time in life where one can refine focus on their future via a certain field. As referenced by past, present, and non-attendees of college, previously popular degrees in the liberal arts and trade schools are being pushed to the background in lieu of technical education. With this loss of interpersonal degrees comes the loss of people skills, as employers are struggling to find competent and multi-skilled recruits. Simply put, today's students are struggling with social disorders and anxiety more than ever because of this ever-present image problem caused by the creation of an archetype of success. We urge you, the viewer, to consider that college, while not for everyone, is a time of discovery of passions and skills, not a grind to a job where salary is plentiful and joy is nowhere to be found. Make connections, seize opportunities, and forget the voices telling you to stray away from what you love.